What's going on, y'all? Back with another video. I have a list of things I want to talk about, but I left it at home. So, dang, I'm going to have to try to think about it real quick before I head back inside. Of course, I'm at work. Just sitting out in my car. Getting a couple of sips of coffee because I needed this morning. I slept good last night. But you know, sometimes you can sleep so good, you wake up drained. And sometimes I could sleep good through the night and wake up ready to roll without needing any kind of boost. So I want to talk about a few things this week. Gonna be so much to talk about. Dang, man, y'all just bear with me because my mind is not all there this morning. It's just so much. But something I noticed is how the narcissists, how they have this evil look in their eyes. And I think that it's like sometimes they don't even know that something has taken over their appearance to the point where they just start looking so evil. And I don't think they know how evil they look. And it's like they're in a trance and their eyes are just stuck on you. And this look is different than just a regular narcissistic stare. This look is something else to think about. But I don't feel threatened. I just know that when they give you that kind of look, that they really have something on their mind. They got something planned. They always have hidden agendas. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out real quick. That's something I noticed. Like, they have such an evil look in their eyes. And the gang stalking. They have so many people doing the same thing. It's like they train them. It's like they recruited a certain group of people who they know they can have mind control over to behave a certain way. And, you know, to somebody who don't really pay attention to something like that, it'll just fly clean over your head. But I pay attention to stuff like that, and it's like they don't come in packs. Gang stalking, they don't come in packs. Because see, the devil know how to maneuver in a sneaky way. It's like a pattern, but they come, like one of them will come around you and peek. Another 3 minutes later, another one will come around from a different angle in the workplace and they peek at you. That's what I'm talking about. Another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes later. Y'all see what I'm talking about? I go through this all day. During the days that they gang stalk, it's like they know what the schedule is. It's like they have to report back to the narcissist just to let her know what was the outcome. And what I mean by that is, what was the reaction? The reaction is nothing. Because of course we got to wear these doggone masks. So you can't really tell what expression that folks have on their face under the mask. Unless you look into the eyes. And the eyes is the window to the soul. And it's like, it's funny to me because it's just like something that you already know they're gonna do. You just don't know when they're gonna do it. But the narc, they have that evil look in their eyes, and the mask can't hide it. Of course the mask can't hide it. A person can have things on their mind, can be angry, and have the mask on. And, you know, the mask we're wearing for social distancing. And you can't tell what's on their mind. But a narc, you can always tell what they're thinking about. They're so obvious. It's just like, pay attention. But don't stare back at them. Just be vigilant enough to be aware of what's going on around you. But that gang stalking is something they take serious. And I take it for a joke. Because it's like, that's all y'all got, is to run around the workplace peeking at one person. Because how much the narcissists have trained them to keep an eye on them. For what? You not gonna get me? Your damn smear campaign not gonna get me? You don't faze me. You're fazed by me. You're bothered because you can't get a reaction out of me. And so is your little sneaky little smear campaign. They miserable. Miserable. Who do that all day? That look. And then it's like they report back to her like, she was just doing her work and minding her own business. So all the narc could do is like look at you, giving you that look, like she's saying, bitch. I'm gonna get you, bitch. In your dreams. Speaking of dreams, I'm gonna say this right quick. And this is just like off topic because I really needed that list. So I will have another video later today with my list. I'm going down my list. I'm just going to be dropping videos all week. So y'all stay tuned. Just stuff that come into my mind all day. And if you notice, a lot of us who do these narc videos, like the real ones, because there are some that I be paying attention to their videos like, y'all so angry, like, damn. Were you the narc victim or are you the narcissist? Because you have a lot of toxic and negative energy in your videos, the way you express yourself. And it's crazy because those are the ones that get the most views. I just want people to know that this is happening, that this is going on in the world. I don't care about getting paid for it. Email me if you got any questions. No, you don't have to pay me. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not licensed. I don't care about none of that crap. I just feel like that this is just something that I was chosen to do. And it didn't just, not something I just looked into one day and said, I know what I'm going to start doing. No, I really had to go through something to become this aware of this type of stuff. The dream. I had a dream, and this is a while back. I wanted to make this a story time, but it doesn't matter. I had a dream a while back. I'm sorry, y'all. Not a dream. This really happened. Y'all ever heard that birds come to give messages when they fly near, when they do something that a bird don't normally do? Normally, birds will fly away from you, not towards you. My son was going through a breakup with his now ex, and it had gotten bad to the point where he needed to leave the apartment. And if this video cut off, that's because I gotta go back inside and I'll finish it up later. So I'm like, come on, stay at the house with me until things settle down, until you're able to go back to your house peacefully. And she's gone. That's another story that I'm going to get into. It's just I have to be careful because that's not really my story to tell. I got to get his permission and I got to see how I'm going to talk about it, because it can help people who dealing with exes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So he come to stay with me, and one morning I got up. Now this is only the first night that he stayed with me. He got up that morning, and I heard the dryer. You know when you hear something in the dryer. So I got up and I opened my room door, because of course my son and my daughter still got their room in my house. They ever need to come back home. And when I open a room door, I open it up. And our dog, y'all know I got a female pit bull. And dogs, they know something going on. Like dogs could hear things a mile away. I seen something fly across the living room. Scared the crap out of me. You know the first thing came to mind? I thought that it was a huge rat. Because rats, I've seen rats a long time ago crawl on them. Whoa, just a net. Ugh. And I'm like, I know I don't have no rat. I don't have problems like that. And it was a bird. So I came in the living room and I peeked and I started calling his name. Joe! The bird flew from the living room back to the dining room. And I'm just looking at it. And then I wasn't scared no more. And I have in the dining room area an area set up for our football, NFL, sports paraphernalia. And he flew on top of, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. My son is a Baltimore Ravens fan. And we have jerseys up in that corner hung up. The bird flew on top of the Ravens jersey. The Raven. Another bird. And I took that as a sign that the message is for Joe. So Joe come out the room. You was calling me? Yeah, they got a bird in here. He was like, what the? I say, I'm going to open up the front door and I'm going to run back in my room. When I did that, he stood there for a while. And Joe said, we have a golf club that sits in a hallway that's in between my daughter's room, their bathroom, and my son's room. And he got the golf club. And as he wasn't gonna beat the crap out the bird, of course. Birds are so gentle. How could you be cruel to a bird? And I love birds. This was a black bird. When I opened the front door, I could tell the bird was black. And he just flew on out of the house. He didn't come towards us. He wasn't aggressive. And of course, y'all know that's going to stay on my mind. So I kept thinking about it. So I started, because the first thing that came to my mind was swine flu or whatever that the birds carry. So I started disinfecting the house, spraying all that around. Yep. This happened back in May. And I had been wanting to tell y'all about this. So I'm reading. And even though I'd already read about birds and they come to give you a message or whatever, it's a sign or something, I just wanted to really be clear on it. But the bird, I think the bird was coming to give Joe a message and me. Because right after that, something that people usually say, the bird coming to give you a message. And they always make it just seems like, and it's a good message, and it's this, and that's not always the case. The bird was coming to give us a message, and the message the bird was giving us was a warning. And I gotta go back inside. I'm gonna have to talk about that in another video, what the warning was about. I've been kind of speaking on it in bits and pieces in other videos, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give it all to you in one video and tell y'all what the warning was, why the bird flew into my house. So anyway, I'm gonna head back into work. Talk to y'all later. Enjoy y'all day.